Hi, and well done for coming this far on your debt-free journey through CAP. Now that you're either out of debt or soon to become debt-free, we want to give you a budgeting tool to help you keep yourself out of debt by enabling you to gain the skills to manage your money based on your current and future circumstances. This video provides you with a step-by-step guide to access CAP's online budgeting tool, where you'll learn to build your budget, balance your budget, and use your budget. In addition, we will provide you with some great follow-on resources that will also help you in the long run. This online budgeting tool has been designed for use on CAP's Money Coaching course, which is a great course for learning how to manage your money, and one that we recommend all our clients try to go on. But we also recognise that this will not be possible for everyone, so we want to give our Wirral Debt Centre clients exclusive access as well, so that you will have a chance to learn and build your budget yourself. This tutorial is built on 3 of the core modules and the principles of the Money Coaching course. It's designed for everyday use, being able to add, amend and delete items when needed. Email, login, dashboard. Since this budgeting tool is part of CAP's Money Coaching course, you will have received an email inviting you onto the course. This email asks you to activate your account. Click on this link and it will take you to the dashboard. Overview of the budgeting tool. The way that this tool works is that it adds up your incoming and outgoings, tells you if they don't balance, and then lets you work out how to make them balance. One of the ways that we can all easily fall into debt is when big or one-off costs come up that we may have forgotten about or are not expecting. What's great about this tool is that it makes you think about all these items in addition to your direct debits and day-to-day spending items. It does this through a 3-account system. Regular payments account. This is where your income is paid into and any direct debits, standing orders and recurring card payments are paid out of. Spending account. This covers day-to-day spend from your cash or card. Savings account. This account is for any items that require you to put money aside monthly to pay for bigger one-off costs annually, for example, school uniforms. You will need these 3 accounts to use this system, whether it be separate bank accounts or if you use an online-only bank, some of them allow you to move money into different pots within the one account. If you don't have these 3 accounts set up, speak to your bank about how to do this. I'll now show you how you use this budgeting tool and the 3-account system. To begin, on the left-hand side, click on Budget Worksheet. You will see Overview and your accounts at the top. Above this, you can choose to view your budget in any view that you choose, from daily up to annually. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will stay in the monthly view. Scroll down and we will start where it says Money In. I'm going to build a pretend basic budget to give you an example of how it works based on a single parent with 2 children under 16. Money In. Here you'll need to add in your salary and any other incomes or benefits that you are receiving. The child benefit is on a 4-weekly cycle, so you'll see that the monthly total at the end has multiplied by 4.3 to get a monthly figure. You can see that it'll automatically total it for you at the top of that section. In the Money Out tab, you can build in your expenditure from there. However, I want to show you how to use the 3 money accounts CAP suggests at the top of the page in order to populate your budget, which is under the Your Accounts tab. Once you've done this, those figures will be reflected in the categories under this Money Out tab automatically. Your Accounts tabs. Regular payments. This is where your income will be paid into. Anything that is paid out by direct debit, standing order, and recurring card payments goes in this section. Spending. These are items covered by cash or card, such as groceries and fuel. Savings. This is designed to save for the bigger payments throughout the year, such as car servicing or Christmas, plus things like a peace of mind savings pot, where you can put aside money for future needs. So let's start by clicking on the arrow for regular payments. Regular payments account. You will see a useful description of this account here at the top, including a handy video to watch. Below this, there is a monthly action row and a monthly total row underneath that. These rows will automatically populate as you fill in the budget items in the columns below. Add in your rent or mortgage if you have any. On the next column, you will see that the frequency can be changed from monthly to anything between daily and annually. Remember, if you choose 4 weekly, it multiplies it by 4.3. If you decide that an item needs to be in a different account, such as spending because you pay by cash or card, let's say childcare for example, you can change the account on the Paid From column from regular to spending. That will automatically remove this item from the regular account and update within the spending account, which we'll look at later on in this video. For our example budget, I'm going to put in £120 council tax, £50 water, £100 gas, £80 electricity, £45 internet, and £33 mobile phone contract. Spending account. This account is based on weekly spending. Again, you will see a useful description of this account here at the top, including a handy video to watch. The weekly transfer amount is how much to move from your regular payments account to the spending account, since all of your income is coming into the regular payments account. The monthly total is calculated from your expenditure list below. For our example budget, I'm going to input £85 weekly in grocery shopping, £20 weekly in takeaways, £60 quarterly in haircuts, £5 weekly in child hobbies, and £125 monthly in childcare. The monthly total is based on the figures we've just inserted below and multiplied by 4.3 to get that monthly amount. As you can see, the regular payments amount has now calculated your monthly total. So you can see the total you need to transfer weekly based on the figures you have provided. However, if you get paid monthly, you can always transfer the monthly amount it provides, and you can manage the payments as long as you stay within your weekly budget. Savings account. Once more, you will see a useful description of this account here at the top, including a handy video to watch. This account is based on a monthly transfer amount from your regular payments account. The amount needed can be seen under monthly transfer. As I've said, I've kept this budget very basic because of time, but you may have other items that you want to add into this account, as it's a very useful way of saving to cover those big annual payments. Again, you can choose the payment frequencies that suits, and it will total the monthly amount in the end column. As you can see here for this budget, I'm going to input £25 for children's clothes monthly, £400 for birthdays annually, and £400 for Christmas annually. So back on the dashboard, you can see the full money in and money out amounts and the budget balance in the overview box. Within the Your Accounts box, it shows how much to keep in your regular payments account and how much to transfer to spending and saving accounts. Scrolling down to the Money In and Money Out at the bottom of the page, you can see how the Money Out tab is automatically populated by the budget items you filled in. It cleverly divides up the items by categories, so it's useful as a guide on how and where you're spending your money. This is particularly useful to see if you are overspending in a certain area. Deficit budget balance. Going back to the budget balance in the overview box, there isn't very much budget left. We can see that one regular payment hasn't been inserted, which will tip it into a negative budget balance. If I go ahead and add the missing regular payment, we now have a balance of minus £26.74 per month, which is a problem because you're living outside of your means. How do we balance our budget if our expenditure is more than our income? Increase your income. You may find that you're not receiving all the benefits you're entitled to and could be claiming. Use CAP's online benefit calculator to check. It only takes 10 minutes. Obviously, extra hours at work may increase your income, but I'm aware this isn't always possible. Decrease your expenditure. Every person's budget is different, and only you know where to make the changes needed to balance your budget. Cut back. You may need to cut back on your budget for certain items such as birthdays or Christmas and spend a little less overall. Or what about your mobile phone or internet tariff? Could you take a cheaper plan that gives you less data if you're not using your full allowance, or less TV channels? Cut costs. Can you do something less in order to balance your budget, such as have a takeaway twice a month instead of once a week? Or perhaps for your grocery shop, you could buy supermarket brand items rather than name brand items and see if the quality is comparable to the higher priced version. Cut out. Perhaps you have wanted to stop doing something for a while, such as smoking. Well, this could be the opportunity to do so by cutting it out of your budget. Or maybe you have a magazine subscription or gym membership you've not used that you could cancel. which could mean the difference between a deficit budget and a balanced one. In this case, I will decrease the amount for takeaways from £20 weekly to £20 fortnightly, which takes the budget from minus £26.74 to £16.60 in credit. It's a balancing act. You may at times get to the end of the week and have run out of money in your spending account. Hey, it happens. But you have a chance to ask yourself, do I need to spend any more this week? It may be something essential or important like food or fuel for your car for work, so you'll need to dip into your savings account and take it from a part of the budget that allows you flexibility, such as your holiday fund or birthdays if you have any. Figuring out what items are optional to spend on and what items are essential will help you. What you don't want to do is take it from your regular payments account, as this will mean you may not have enough money for your direct debits and payments towards things such as your rent or council tax, which could cause you to fall into arrears. We definitely want to avoid this. If you're finding that you're constantly having to take from your savings in order to cover your spending, you may want to take a look at your money in order to rebalance things. It may mean you need to decrease your savings account balance in order to increase your spending account balance overall. More help. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for building, balancing and using your budget through our online budgeting tool. But if you find that you're struggling or perhaps you aren't confident using technology, our team at Cap Wirral are on hand. Please get in touch with us through your debt coach and we'll do what we can to help. Resources. A hard copy version of the budgeting worksheet may have been provided in your appointment pack, but it can also be accessed here, along with more tips on budgeting. Cap Money Coaching is a free in-person course designed to empower you with the knowledge, skills, tools and confidence to better manage your finances. Anyone can benefit, from seasoned budgeting experts to those struggling to get to grips with their spending. Cap Life Skills is a friendly group that will give you the confidence and decision-making skills needed to live on a low income. You'll learn practical money-saving techniques such as cooking on a budget and making money go further. Find your local Cap Life Skills course here. Cap Job Clubs. Cap Job Clubs are friendly places where you'll get practical help and gain the tools you need to find work. You'll meet like-minded people while gaining the skills and support you need to find a job you love. Online Benefit Calculator. You could be entitled to benefits you don't know about. Use the free Turn to Us benefits calculator to check if you're missing out on important financial support. CAP's bite-sized video sessions are there to help you on a variety of topics such as anxiety and worry or making your money go further. Check these out here. Thanks for watching.